What's up YouTube? How goes it? Another day, another video. For today's video, we're not actually reviewing a laptop, rather we're reviewing a particular component you're finding in a lot of new laptops. I'm talking about none other than the Intel Iris Xe chipset. Now, this chipset was co-released alongside the latest 11th generation Intel Core Tiger Lake processors, and it kind of promises, by Intel apparently, to actually rival some low-end discrete GPUs and give similar performance and in some cases even better. Intel's kind of been shady lately, I'll be honest, so I kind of want to put this claim to the test and see if the Iris Xe can give a reasonable gaming experience and just in general what you can expect out of the chipset itself. To that note, I took a pretty standard spec laptop that has a Intel Core i7 11th generation processor, of course Intel's Iris Xe chipset, 8GB of DDR4 RAM, and a 512 GB SSD. These are the kind of specs you can probably find in a lower to upper mid-range laptop, and of course the RAM might be a little bit more in some cases, but it's a pretty good baseline to go off with. And I ran a bunch of randomly picked games to see what kind of performance again you can expect. Now if the game you like isn't on here, please forgive me. I didn't go against you or plot this against you. I just happened to pick some games that I had in my Steam library already and ran them at the highest viable setting, meaning the setting that they were reasonable to play on without any sort of crashing or unplayable frame rates. So as always guys, if you enjoyed this test, please consider subscribing to my channel and liking this video. It helps me grow, provides me the opportunity to provide you guys with more awesome reviews. Also, I will do a post analysis if you want to stick around for that. Let's get started.
I don't have energy. Oh, I don't have the energy. I must first recharge my energy.
do your worst.
Are you prepared to die?
Die, damn you! I've fought colds tougher than you. Die, damn you! I've fought colds tougher than you. Let's go, let's go! I need help. Need help. Help. Three to go. Bunker is spotted. Could use some help. They're down to 2. Roger that. Counter-terrorists win. Nice work, everyone.
So I know that was a short test, but hopefully it was sweet enough to give you a general idea of the kind of performance you can expect with Intel's Iris Xe chipset. Now I gotta be honest with you guys, I was relatively impressed considering a lot of these games are fairly demanding and the Iris Xe chipset held out its own. In some cases even, like in the case of Skyrim, it was actually able to play Skyrim at high settings, hovering close to 30 FPS at 1080p. That would have been unheard of a couple years back with an integrated chipset. People would probably say I'm a prankster. So good job there, Intel. Now at the same time though, you're not gonna get GPU level performance where you can match up with even a low-end discrete graphics card, because this is not a discrete graphics card. You just can't keep up with that level of performance. But generally speaking, it's safe to say you can run most games on low to medium settings, anywhere from 720 or 1080p, and still hit 30 FPS, and in some cases actually even hit higher than that. In the case of Fortnite, running it at a native 1080p resolution, we were actually hitting 60 plus frames per second, which in my books is a pretty playable experience. Now of course, keep in mind, I deliberately ran this test on a laptop with only 8 gigabytes of memory. The reason for that, of course, is because that's kind of the streamline you get nowadays with most laptops, unless you opt to go with a higher configuration. And I think that's generally gonna give you a pretty good idea of the kind of performance you can expect with the Intel Iris Xe chipset. All in all guys, I'd love to hear what you think about this test. If you have a Intel Iris Xe chipset, let me know what you think about it or what your experience has been like. And even if you don't have one, I still want to hear it. Leave it all in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing to my channel and liking this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Soul of Tech, log it out.